Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Good morning, miss. How are
Good
you, miss?
morning. I am doing fine. Thank you for asking.
Basta call me love you, miss.
You saw me this morning. Okay. So, guys, what we are going to be doing today is just a revision of what you have been doing with Miss Janelli for the past week. And then we're gonna see if we have enough time to go over the activities for this week. Now, on Monday, I explained what you guys will be doing for your first assignment, which is learning activity number one. So I did go over that and explain what I want to see when you guys submit that flyer. And you have to draw the outline of your person and how you're supposed to be dividing up that person to represent what you would like it to represent. All right. So now we are gonna begin with the first idea, which is fractions of a quantity. Are you guys hearing me clearly? Because I my screen is going a little bit slow at the moment, so I'm not sure if you guys are hearing me properly.
Very good, miss. Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss. Yes, miss.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, so on the screen I have a title that says fractions of a quantity, and this was the first thing. Close the door. That was the first thing that you guys did this week, which is basically they gave you an amount and they tell you find how much this fraction represents of this amount. So for example, what I have on the screen says 1/4 of 36. So it's like if you have 36 objects and I tell you bring me 1/4 of those 36 things, and you have to know how much that 1/4 represents of that quantity. So now, give me 1 second, guys, because I'm. You think you can hear the background noise? Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So, when you guys want to find the fraction of a quantity, there are two ways how you can do that. And I'm not sure if you guys covered the two ways, but one moment. Okay. But the first one is by using groups. Now, using groups, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I would not suggest that you use this method unless you're working with small numbers or unless the instruction says use grouping to solve this, then you go ahead and do it. Why? Because when you do grouping, you basically have to be drawing and you have to draw and draw and draw everything that the question tells you. And if you have a number that is like 96 or a number of 120, that's going to be a lot of things that you have to draw. So I don't recommend that you guys use the grouping method unless the question tells you use it or you have to use it. Then you go ahead and do that, right? But now, when we are using the grouping method, they always give you the fraction in your question. And your fraction over here, 3/4. right? And then now when they give you guys the fraction, what happens is, right now, my internet is giving a lot of problems because I'm writing and I don't see you guys. Can you see my writing?
No,
No,
miss.
miss.
No, miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, how about now? Can you guys see it?
No,
No,
miss.
miss.
Let me see if I can. Okay, I won't be able to see the writing, I think. Okay, okay. I won't be able to do the writing, but I will have to do it here. So as I was saying, guys, when we have something like this, what is, yes? Did somebody ask a question? Okay. So as I was saying, when you have something like this, they always give you a fraction, and they give you in this case 3/4, right? They say that 3/4 over here, and that fraction you have to find it out of this 12 that is given to you. Now, the first thing that you have to do when you're given something, a question like this, and they tell you solve it with grouping, you need to make your groups. And how do you know how many groups you are going to be needing? When you have the fraction 3/4, what out of that fraction tells you that this is how many groups I need to make? Anybody know?
4.
How do you know that it's 4?
4, miss.
Because it's 3 over.
When they give you the fraction 3 over 4, 4 is 4 is the total, right? 4 is, if they give you a shape and they tell you color 3 out of 4, you know, okay, I have to cut the shape into 4 pieces and then I have to shade 3 of them, right? Isn't that what you do? So now when they tell you I need to use 3/4 of 12s in grouping, now I need to make 4 groups. And I have 4 groups. Now, what am I going to be doing?
And fill in the
Chili,
chili
that's in
that's
a circle.
Why 3?
Miss,
Miss,
because
the
the
amount
amount
you
you get
get over.
Miss,
What? Miss,
Yes.
3 is 9
Nine
is
is
3
3
4
4
12, miss.
But okay.
That when you group means you will divide 12 divided by 4 and in each group you will write the amount that you got on dividing.
Okay. Let's say that I had given you guys, because you guys, I think you already know what the answer to this is. Let's say that I had given you 120. Just for right now, right? I'm going to put back the 12. If I have given you guys 120 and I told you I want 3/4 of 120, but you have to do it using grouping, using the diagrams. You cannot multiply, you cannot divide, you cannot use a calculator, nothing else, only the diagrams. That is how you have to show me your working and give me your answer. What are you going to be doing? Because you need to understand when a question
Miss, I
tells
think
you,
you have to cancel soon.
no, you cannot cancel, you cannot multiply, you cannot divide, nada de eso, just drawing. It's like when you guys
Miss,
go
No,
back
miss, you
to,
gotta keep the
draw
video, yeah?
like 120 bolitas, miss.
okay, and then what?
You will group miss in 4 groups, miss. You will find an amount to group.
Okay, so we have to think back to when you guys were like in infant 1 and you were in infant 2 and you were in standard 1, and then tell you 5 plus 3. What did you guys do when they tell you 5 plus 3?
Use
Iban,
palitos, miss.
you draw your palitos, 1 palito, 2 palito, 3 palito, until you have your 5 palitos and you have your 3 palitos. And then what do? You count all of your palitos, right? And then you got your answer. So grouping, when they tell you guys, show me the working by grouping, let me put back the 12. I have to draw and I have to show the working using diagrams and using drawings. In this case, the number that they give me is 12. And I can use whatever shape I want. But this is how I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to put one there, another one here, another one here, another one here. How much do I have?
4
4
minutes.
minutes.
Have I reached 12?
No, miss.
And I do it again until I have 12.
No.
So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 of them. Yes?
Parece emoji.
They look like emojis. But did you understand what I did?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
miss.
Did you understand how I got the 4 big circles?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And
miss.
did you understand why I put so many little diamonds inside of each circle?
Yes, miss, I know the primary thing why you use four circles.
Yes, miss.
Okay, good. Now, how do I find my answer? Because it's still I haven't solved. I'm just doing my little diagrams. I haven't gotten the answer yet.
Miss, you only use three of the circles.
How many of the circles?
Three.
Three.
Very good. Why? Because the fraction that is given to me is telling me out of the four of them, I only want three of them. So the ones that I want, whoosh, 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 whoosh. The ones that I want are only going to be these ones. I only want three of them. I don't want the four of them. But how do I get my answer if I know that I only need three groups? What am I going to do to find my answer?
Do the same thing just like that.
You are going to count them. You're going to count which ones though? The ones that are inside of the box or the ones that are outside of the box?
Inside the box.
Inside the box.
And how many little diamonds do you have inside of the box?
9.
So what is the
Nine.
answer going to be?
3 over 9.
No.
3 over
3 over 3.
9 over 12.
No. You're not. How many?
Your answer is 3/4 equals to 9.
Romir, what is the answer, Romir?
We will have the answer in the chat box.
The answer is 9. Just 9. None of the fraction. Where are you guys getting a fraction? Muchas fractions le está haciendo mal. Your answer is 9. That's all that your answer is going to be. Your answer is going to be 9, and that's all that your answer is going to be. Because I had 12 little diamonds. I had 12, I don't know, whatever you want, 12 little circles, 12 little sticks, 12 little whatevers, and you divided those 12 objects into 4 groups. For me to find my answer, I am just gonna count how many little diamonds are in the 3 groups that I want. The other one, I could forget about it because the question doesn't want to know about that one. All right? And when I find my answer, all I need to do is count the ones that are inside of the 3 circles that I want. And that is going to be my answer. Whenever they give you a question like this, they tell you what is 3/4 of 12, what is half of 6, what is 1/4 of 25. Your answer is always, siempre, forever going to be a whole number. It's not going to be a fraction. It's not going to be a decimal. It's going to be a whole number. If it's that clear to everybody? Good.
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Let's do another one. No, sorry. Let me see. I think I had another. This one. Let me see. Where's my eraser? Right here. Okay. This one. This one has 5 over 6. 5 over 6 of 30. How many big circles do I need? How many groups do I need?
6.
6. Very good. So I'm going to draw 6 big circles. 6. Now what am I going to be doing?
Put
Put
5
in each circle.
5.
Why 5? How do you know that it's going to be 5?
Miss,
Miss,
because
the 30
I need to count, and I'm going to do lompalitos this time. I'm going to count to 30, right? And each time that I count, I'm going to put 1 in each circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I have
Yo no vi esas cosas rápido.
and I have all of those things. All right? Now, how do I find my answer now?
You use the
Count
five.
five, Miss, from
I'm gonna
six, Miss.
count 5 of the circles. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one I can forget about it because I don't need it. How many little sticks do I have in those 5 circles?
Five.
25.
So what is your answer going to be?
25.
25. Very good. You
Miss,
guys.
you can't cancel.
Okay. That is the second method that we're going to be talking about. This one over here. You have to understand, and I explained this one because when a question tells you solve this question by grouping, ni modos, you have to draw all of your little drawings. But if the question does not say it, like for example in this one that we're going to be doing, multiplication and division, you guys can go ahead and just do your working. Right? Everybody understands?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's do this one, and then we're going to go into the questions of the package. All right? So first thing I have to do is I need to understand that the question tells me 5 over 12 of 96. What does the word of mean? What operation?
Divide.
Times divide.
It only means one. Which one? Is it
Multiplication.
multiplication? Very good.
Multiplication.
Division.
Very good. It only means multiplication. So if they tell you half of 6, they're telling you half times 6. If they tell you 2/5 of 90, they're telling you 2/5 times 90. So this is what we're going to be doing. And because I have a whole number, I'm going to put it over 1. And you guys know how to multiply already. So what am I going to be doing here? What can I do to this question?
Four times 9.
Cancel.
Okay, I can cancel. What can I cancel?
By 96.
Cross
multiply.
12 to 96.
Okay, I can cancel, I can cross multiply, I can whatever word you want to use, right? Let's cancel so we have smaller numbers. I can cancel the 12 and the 96 by what number?
By 9. By 12. By 12.
How can 9 go into 12?
What?
By 12.
I can cancel by 12. How many times is 12 going to 12?
1.
And how many times is 12 going to 96?
8.
8.
Me van a dar un heart attack ustedes acá porque
Miss, es porque dicen que dice Ernest que esas
Normal.
Okay, I can cancel. Let's cancel. Vamos a hacer cancel. 12 into 12 goes one time. And 12 into 96 goes how many times?
8 times, Miss.
8 times.
8 times.
Okay, ahora,
Eight.
what do I do?
Multiply.
multiply.
What will I multiply?
1 times 8, I give you no sé qué.
No.
No, Miss. 5 times 8, one times 1, I give you your answer, Miss. Ajá, algo por ahí. 5 times 8.
5 times 8 gives you how
40
much?
over 1.
Miss, es 5 times 8, miss. This was 1
What?
times 8.
Pero where are you getting 12? Ya hicimos cancel el 12.
Pues yo no sé quién dijo 12.
Okay, let me look at the chat.
Emerson.
I see, okay, but Jordan, I see Ryan. Okay, good. We're gonna start when we have already canceled. Can we cancel more? Let's do that question first. Can I cancel anything else? Yes or no?
No, miss.
No.
miss.
Ya acabó.
miss.
Okay, good. So now
No.
I'm gonna multiply the top numbers. Multiplying the top numbers. And I'm gonna multiply the bottom numbers. So now I'm gonna do 5 times 8. How much does that give you?
40.
And then 1 times 1.
1.
And what is 40 over
Miss, you
1?
cancel the 40.
What is 40 over 1?
40.
40.
40. Okay. Ya me estaban preocupando. Bueno. Good. Questions. Did you guys understand this one?
Miss, ako isa, miss.
Ask your question.
Miss. Eso que tiene que ver con 512, miss.
What do you mean? The 512 is right here. I already canceled the 12.
But 40 is not 512 of 96, or yes?
Yes?
If you will get confused with Ernest.
Sí, Ernest tendría confused, pero dice que es en alguien más.
Let's look at these questions. Porque ustedes.
Miss, cuidado si me fuera por pura risa.
I'm gonna start laughing, then I'm gonna start crying because of the disappointment that I thought you guys understood this. And I asked Miss Katsim, what do these students need for me to target in the extra class? Like, no, they understand everything. Si supiera que no entendieron nada. Miss, because 12 times 8 is 96.
Acá los sacamos tantito, pero acá es cuando ya sabes.
Okay, let's look at these ones because the time is running out and I have another class. Y ustedes, qué desastre van a hacer para este homework. Okay, the first one. 2 over 9 of 212. You need to write it over. So we're going to write over this question as a math problem.
212 or 211?
211, sorry. Now, I have written it over. 2 over 9 of 211 kilometers is the same thing as what I'm showing right now. Yes, everybody understands that? You can see how the word problem changed into that?
Yes, miss.
Good. So can I cancel?
miss.
Yes or no?
Yes, miss. You could
What can I cancel?
9, the 211.
By what?
With the 9.
By what? By what number can I cancel?
By 3, miss.
By 3? Okay, let's cancel by 3 then.
Miss, pero tú me checas.
Are you sure you can cancel by 3?
No,
No, miss.
Cancel para
No, miss.
Can you cancel? Yes or no?
Yes, miss.
By what though?
No.
Ves, no sé.
This is when
miss.
this is when you have to study it. Because voy a empezar a hacer times table drill. I will do a video call and ask you guys to see your times table in front of me.
No, miss, eso no.
No, miss.
No, que daban vergüenza.
Sí, miss, por favor.
You cannot cancel, guys. No hay nada que puedo hacer cancel. Like, you guys are busting your heads and there's nothing that I can cancel there. What do you do when there's nothing to cancel?
2 times 20.
You times it like that,
You
miss.
times it like that. Good. Okay.
Multiply, miss.
Multiply it.
You leave it as it is, miss, and you multiply your multiplicaciones.
What is 2 times 211?
422.
Sure?
22.
Yes, miss.
What is 9 times 1?
9.
9.
Okay. And now what?
No, yes.
You what?
No, miss, you can't cancel now.
But what can you do? What? You can't leave your answer like
Miss, you
that.
can make it smaller.
You divide me. You multiply.
There's no. Guys, what kind of fraction is that when you have a big number at the top and the small number at the bottom?
An improper
And
fraction.
what do you do to improper fractions?
Change.
Change it to what though?
A mix.
Change it to a
Proper
mixed
fraction.
number. Very good. Change it to a mixed number.
Me confundieron.
I need like un día de extra class con ustedes.
Precisamente ya quedó con un papel clean.
Okay. Did everybody understand how I got 422 over 9?
Yes,
Yes, Miss, but then
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Now, what you guys have to do last week when we had an extra class, I showed you guys how to change an improper number to a mixed number. That is what we have to do right now, because you cannot leave your answer there. And I stressed on that never leave your answer as an improper fraction. And wherever you go, third farm, fourth farm, sixth farm, university, wherever it is, and you give an answer like that, believe me, your teacher will look at you and tell you if you're crazy, because that's not how you do math. All right? So this is what we have to do. We have to change the 422 over 9 to a mixed number. And how do we do that? We have to divide by 9. And I see that Ryan has it there. Well, no, you didn't say it correctly. It should be 422 divided by 9. So that is what we have to do. And if you have your calculators, use your calculators, because Yabi que no saben sus times tables.
Miss,
Yes.
en colegio me se permite calculadora, miss.
I didn't hear what you said, Ernest. It was like breaking up.
Yo tengo mi libro.
Okay. How you...
Que si en colegio se permite llevar
The answer
calculadora.
will be 46.
Yes, you can take your calculator.
Miss, mejor solo llevas tu libro que tenga el timetable atrás y copies de ella.
Okay. When we do this, 422 divided by 9, si tienen sus calculators, that's good. The answer should be what?
It's 46.
46.
46.
Very good. Your answer should be 46. Next one. 3 over 5 times 7 over 1. Everybody understood how I got that?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
What can you do here? Can you cancel? Yes or no?
No, miss,
No, miss.
the same as 9 times 3 times 7 and then 5 times 1.
Okay, what is 3 times 7?
21.
21.
And what is 5 times 1?
5.
And when you change it to a mixed number?
4.
How many times can 5 go into 21?
4.
4. How much remainder is left?
1
1 over 5.
1 over 5.
1 over 5, and this is your answer. Yes? You understood?
Yes, miss.
No me mientan,
miss.
díganme
Yes,
que no.
miss.
Bueno, next one.
Yes, miss.
Over here. 2 over 5 times 9 over 1. What does that give you?
Miss, you are 9, 5.
Okay. 2 times 9 and 5 times 1. How much does that give you?
18 over 5.
18 over 5. Very good. 18 over 5. And if you change that to a mix?
3.
3 over 3.
3 over 5.
3 over 3.
3 over 5.
Three over three
You guys are
five.
saying it wrong. It's 3/3. 3 over 5. You don't say 3 over 3 over 5. You don't say over. It's 3 and 3 over 5, or 3 and 3/5. When you guys say 3 over 3 over 5, this is what you're saying. Look at that.
One sandwich, miss.
You guys, I imagine the disaster that will happen when we go face to face, because I'm seeing that you guys are not understanding what is being done to you guys. The next one. 1 over 8. 1 over 8 times 50 over 1. What happens here?
Miss, you have to cancel now.
What can you cancel?
Miss, you cannot cancel.
No, Miss,
we have to cancel Adam.
You cannot
Yes,
I
you
can
can cancel,
Yes,
miss.
you can
You can cancel
cancel by how much?
by 2.
Okay, good. You can cancel by 2. If I cancel by 2, 2 into 8 goes how much times?
4.
4.
Okay, and 2 into 50?
25.
Miss, you write something on the Jamboard?
Yep. Can you see it?
Ciega.
Can you see it?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Now what do you do?
Esa na pregunta. Miss, where you have 50 over, it's over 1 or over 11, miss, I see another palito, miss.
It's over 1. I don't know what is that. It's over 1. Done. Over 1. What do you do now? You multiply. Good. 1 times 25 gives you 25.
4 times 1 gives you 4.
And then 4 times 1 gives you 4. This pen. Okay. 25 over 4. Okay. Okay, guys. And then if you have 25 over 4, and you reduce that, you change it to a mix, what does that give you?
6 and 1/4, miss.
6 and 1/4. And I see it in the chat. Good. Okay. Questions? No questions?
No, miss.
No, miss, can you please explain it to me again?
Which one?
The 1 over 8 of 50 cm.
Okay, the 1 over 8 right here. 1 over 8 is because of the 1 over 8 that I have here, and then the 50 is this 50. But because it is a whole number, I need to put it over 1. All right? Now, before you go ahead and you multiply, you want to check if there is anything that you can cancel. In this case, I can cancel the 8 and I can cancel the 50 by 2. So that is what I did. 8 divided by 2 gives me 4, and 50 divided by 2 gives me 25. And when I look at the question now, I cannot cancel more. So I went ahead and I multiplied. So 1 times 25 gives me 25. And 4 times 1 gives 4. When I have 25 over 4, I need to change it to a mix because I cannot leave my answer as an improper. So I go ahead and I divide 25 by 4. How many times can 4 go into 25? It can go 6 times. And I get a remainder of 1. And that 1, I put it over 4. Yes?
Yes, Miss. Thanks for explaining.
Okay, good. Okay, these ones. These two ones left. And I know, and I did not go into the other one, and I did not do the word problems. Okay. Let's do this one. And then that will be it. Right? And then I don't know if we can have another extra class tomorrow for those that want to join. So we're gonna do this one very quickly. 1 over 6 times 30. And you have 2 over 3 times 9. This question wants to know which one is bigger, right? So you have to solve both of them. And when you get your answers, you're going to circle the one that is bigger out of both of them. So I'm going to put 30 over 1 and 9 over 1. And I have to solve each one first. I'm going to solve the 1 6 over 30, and then I'm going to solve the 2/3 over 9. All right? So when I look at 1 6 times 30 over 1, is there something that I can cancel in that question?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
What can I cancel?
6 and 30.
By what?
By 6.
Okay. 6 into 6 goes 1 time, and 6 into 30 goes how many times?
5.
5.
5. 1 times 5 gives you how much?
5.
And 1 times 1?
1.
So what is your answer for this question?
5 over 1.
And what is 5 over 1?
5.
5.
Okay. And we do the same thing with the other question. You have 2 over 3 times 9 over 1. Can you cancel? Yes or no? Can you cancel?
Yes, Miss.
You can cancel 3 and 9 by what?
Yes,
Yes, Miss.
Next.
By 3. 3 into 3 goes how many times?
1.
And 3 into 9?
3.
3 times.
What is 2 times 3?
6.
And what is 1 times 1?
1.
1.
And what is 6 over 1?
6 over 1 and 6.
6.
So you have 5 and you have 6. Which one is bigger?
6, Miss. Purong palito de Rana Calva.
So now when you guys show your answer, this is the one that you're going to be circling because that is bigger. Yes?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good.
Yes, Miss.
So for the other question, you're doing exactly the same for this one, right? Yes?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good.
Yes, Miss.
Good.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, that will be it, guys, because I have another class. I'm pretty sure you guys have another class, and we didn't manage to do the other one because the other one is the one that has the word problems. Whoosh, and that's a lot.
Miss, I
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, ask your question.
That
That
was
was
part of
this week's work, Miss.
Of course.
Miss
will have elective.
I will be having elective with my group. I'm not sure about your group.
Miss,
I had the elective in Cosa Mister 1, and I don't know if you
Me
have
too, Miss.
accepted me.
Me too, Miss.